What's up, people? Welcome back to Football Insights. Click on the subscribe button, press the post notification bell. We are here. I told you we'll be giving you back-to-back content about the Euros second, group of games, or the second round of games went on. Yesterday, Saturday, 3 games went on. Switzerland versus Hungary, or Hungary. Well, I call it Hungary, but it is Switzerland versus Hungary. That is the name. Switzerland versus Hungary. Croatia, very disappointing results. Croatia versus Spain, where Spain won by 3 goals to 0 against Croatia. And then the last game was Italy versus Albania. Albania impressed me. Albania impressed me a whole lot. So let's get straight into the video. So we are starting with the early kickoff, or let's say, should I say the first game? Switzerland playing against Hungary. 3 goals to 1 against Hungary. Vagra scored for Hungary. Dominic Szoboszlai, he did really, really well yesterday. When he goes to Hungary, he shows up. Adam Zalai, all the boys, they really did well. But then Switzerland. Hungary are a very good team, but Switzerland, they have been there. They have been there on several occasions. So Brian Mbolo scored in the last minute goal, 90 plus 3. Duah, Kojo Duah, sana wotie. That is just by the way, though. But Kojo Duah scored the first goal for Switzerland. That was a very, very, very brilliant goal. It was very efficient. That goal was a top goal. Very, very efficient goal. They flagged him offside, but then semi-automated checked, and then it was a goal. So Kojo Duah scored the first goal for Switzerland, a Ghanaian born. Kojo Duah, his name, his face, everything he looks like a Ghanaian, but then he has naturalized for Switzerland. So Kojo Duah scored for Switzerland, and then Abista also scored for Switzerland in the 45th minute, and then Brian Mbolo also added the 1 goal for Switzerland. Switzerland won by 3 goals to 1 against Hungary. I expected more from Hungary. I think Hungary, they are good, but it is not Switzerland, because Switzerland has been there. As I said earlier, they have been there with this Euros couple of times, World Cup and all of that. So some of their players, most of them, have the experience. Manuel Akanji and then the likes, the boys, they have experience in this kind of top tournaments. But Hungary are now coming. Hungary is a football nation. Don't get me wrong. They are a football nation. They have operated in top level football. In the 80s, way back in the 80s, early 80s, late 70s. But now they have started to come back a little bit. But one of their striker, he was wearing the number 9 jersey. He came on, and then this guy doesn't look like a striker. He looks like a part-time carpenter. What was happening? How did this guy got into football? Shocking, though. Very, very, very shocking, But Switzerland, Granit Xhaka had the man of the match. So top performance by Granit Xhaka, really top performance. Brian Mbolo, top performance by Brian Mbolo. Manuel Akanji, the boys, and then Kojo Duah. Hey, my boy, Kojo Duah. Kojo Duah also did well for Switzerland. So quickly, let's move to Spain game. Spain versus Croatia. That was the big game of the day yesterday. Very big game, because Croatia, in terms of tournament, you know what they can do. I will not sit here and tell you what Croatia are capable of doing or what Croatia can do. But Spain is also a top side in especially the World Cup, Euros, and all of that. So this game was a big game. I was looking forward to, very, 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 very good game. But this game was boring. It was a boring game. Trust me, if you watch this game, you will know that this game was a boring game. But quickly, the Spanish national team started with Unai Simons. I thought David Raya was going to start, but Unai Simons started. He did really well, saved the penalty. There's Unai Simons started. Marc Cucurella, top game yesterday. Top game by all standard by Marc Cucurella yesterday. People were saying he wouldn't start because Grimado is a top player. If I am even a coach, I will start Grimado ahead of Cucurella. But the coach knew the reason why he had to start Cucurella, because of defensive cover. Ruben Lenormand also started, Nacho and Ruben Lenormand as the center pair, and then Dani Caballal as the right back, Pedri, Godri, and then Fabian Ruiz. This midfield dominated the Croatian midfield. This midfield, it consists of, young guys, experience, and then, some top quality, technicians, because Fabian Ruiz, he is not that young. He's not young. He's an experienced guy. But then he also doesn't have that kind of, that physical ability, physical presence. But Rodri will bring the physical presence. Pedri will bring the passing ability, and then Fabian Ruiz will bring the technical ability. So this midfield was more balanced. It was balanced. So I'm not surprised the Croatian midfield cannot dominate this particular midfield, because the Croatian midfield, they are all old. We will come to that. But Nico Williams, Lamine Yamal, and then Alvaro Morata as the starting lineup for the Spanish national team. We moved to the lineup. Croatia started the game with, they started with Dominik Livakovic in the goal post, Josko Vadio as the left back, Pongrancic, and then Sutaro as the center pair. And that was where the problem came from, because these center pair, we have not seen them in a major tournament before. These guys are new guys. Well, they might not be new in the Croatian national team, but in terms of tournaments, we don't know them. This is their first tournament playing together. Their loving is no more. So that is where the problem came from. Stanisic as the right back, he was drifting in, going, surging forward as sometimes as the right wing back too. In the midfield, we have Marcelo Brozovic, Mateo Kovacic, and then Luka Modric, the usual midfield. But this time around, these guys are old guys. Now they are old. So it gave the way for the Spanish midfield to triumph over these people, because they are old. Modric cannot work as at first, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago. He cannot work as the same as today. Marcelo Brozovic was the one controlling the midfield, because he played 90 minutes. Mateo Kovacic, he's also aging. We have Kramaric, Budime, and then Major. The front line also, there was also a problem there in the front line, because Kramaric is the name, and then Major is also a known name here. But then the front line was basically not powering. There was no power, there was no presence in the front line. You could see when Petkovic came in, he brought presence in front there. But then he later on had a penalty. He had a silver platter chance, a chance on a silver platter to score. But then your man basically just went in for the penalty, and then Unai Simons saved the penalty. So that was the lineup Croatia came in a game with. And then in the 28 minutes, Marco Cucurella challenged for the ball, gave the ball to Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz, what a pass by Fabian Ruiz to Alvaro Morata, and then Alvaro Morata scores. Of course, Alvaro Morata is, so to speak, a clinical guy. So if you give him that chance, of course, he will score you. He scored a goal in the 2016 Euros, 2020 Euros, and then 2024 Euros. So Alvaro Morata has also been very, very good for the Spanish national team. He has been very good. He was the captain of the side on the day. So Alvaro Morata scored the first goal, assisted by Fabian Ruiz, a top assist by Fabian Ruiz. And then long after that, Mateo Kovacic had a very, 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 very good chance, a big chance to score. He dribbled past around, 3 people or 3 guys. And then Mateo Kovacic, his problem has always been shooting, right from Madrid to Inter Milan to Chelsea to even Man City. Sometimes he scores some, blinder. Sometimes he scores some, screamer goals. But then his problem is shooting. He doesn't know how to shoot. So he wasted that particular big chance. Not long after that, and then in the 31st minute, a goal from Fabian Ruiz, assisted by Pedri. Pedri was very, very, very good yesterday. He was very good surging forward. He is that smallish, but the technical ability is high. So Pedri also assisted Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz scores. So 1 goal, 1 assist. As at that time, I knew Fabian Ruiz was going to be the man of the match, because the boy he was playing was, the passes, technical ability. So Fabian Ruiz did really, really well yesterday. And then the midfield of Modric, Brozovic, and then Kovacic couldn't dominate the Spanish midfield. As I told you, the Spanish midfield consists of experience, young guys, and then technical ability. Rodri will bring the experience, and then the physical ability in front there. Pedri will bring the passing, the technical ability, same as Fabian Ruiz. So Fabian Ruiz is not that physical guy, but then if he gets the ball, you can see that yes, this guy has some technical ability in there. Pedri, you can see him. So Pedri and then Fabian Ruiz, Rodri also dominated the midfield of Mateo Kovacic, Marcelo Brozovic, and then Luka Modric. Croatia got 3 big chances in the first half. They couldn't utilize the chance. 3 big chances. You couldn't utilize the chance. They wasted all the chances, especially the front guys. Kramaric, Budime, Major. These guys wasted all the chances They wasted all the chances. Lamine Yamal gives a top, a top world-class pass for Dani Caballero to score his first goal for the Spanish national team. This is Dani Caballero's, first major tournament for Spanish national team. Every tournament he is injured. I was very shocked to see this. This is his first big tournament for Spain. His first goal for Spain or the Spanish national team. So that is what happened in the first half. In the second half, in the 51st minute, Lamine Yamal had a big chance created by Pedri. Pedri did really, really well yesterday. I think he was the man of the match. But the man of the match was given to Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz deserves it. 1 goal, 1 assist. But Pedri did really, really well yesterday. Pedri created a chance for Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal fluffs it. That ball should have been a goal. But he fluffs it. And then in the 55th minute, Croatia got they had a very big chance. What a big chance. But then Cucurella was there to block the ball. Cucurella locked up the whole situation. He locked up the whole, massed up the whole place, So very, very, very big shout out to Cucurella. That block was a very, very, very good block by Cucurella. So in the 55th minute, Cucurella's block also came in. Croatia's problem was at the back and then especially in front. The back and then in front, because I told you Sutaro and then Pongrancic, the center-back pair, was new to Croatia. They had not gone to any tournament with this particular center pair. So it was always going to be a problem for Croatia. So that was where the problem was coming from. And then in front, I didn't see anything happening there in front. It is when Ivan Perisic was introduced and then Pekovic was also introduced. That is where Croatia started to do something. Because Ivan Perisic was, hitting. He was crossing left, right, center. Pekovic also brought presence in front there. That was when I saw Croatia doing something. But then on a normal day, Croatia was not doing anything in front there. Kramaric was off. Major was even off. I don't know what was happening, but Croatia disappointed me. They disappointed me. And then, as I said earlier, Modric and Kovacic coming off, you could see they coming off. We saw something with the young boys who came from the bench. We saw that they were, controlling the midfield of the Spanish national team. But in all, it was a boring game. Spain won by 3-0. Spain has 3 points plus 3 goals. So it is a very, very, very good start because their group are a very top group. Their next game is against Italy. So we'll see what happens. But Spain and Croatia, you disappointed me. You disappointed me, Prof. You disappointed me really, really, really well. So that is what happened. Fabian Ruiz had the man of the match. I think Pedri deserves it, but Fabian Ruiz also equally deserves it too. So that was what happened in the Spain versus Croatia game. Let's move to the Italian game. The defending champions of the Euros, they won by 2-1 against Albania. They started the game with Donnarumma, Di Marco, Calafiori, Maldini Calafiori. His name is Riccardo Calafiori, but I call him Maldini or Paolo Maldini Calafiori. What a player! What a player! The Bologna defender, what a player! Calafiori, Bastoni, he scored a goal, and then Di Lorenzo, Jorginho Barella, and then Pellegrini, David Fratesi, Federico Chiesa, and then Gianluca Scamacca, the Premier the Python man. So Scamacca also started for Italy. On paper, this team looks, so average. But when they are playing, you could see these guys have plan. And then, in coming into the Euros, I wrote them off coming into the Euros. But watching their first game, Albania gave them a match. Albania, you impressed me so much. Albania gave them a match. But then Italy, they won by 2-1. First goal was, Di Marco was throwing the ball. So he threw the ball and then the defender couldn't get to the ball. And then, of course, Bayrami got the ball, scores the goal in, I think, 20 seconds. So that was the fastest goal in the Euros or in the history of the European Championship or the history of the Europe competition. First goal, 20 seconds by Bayrami. And then the Italian boys started to, panic a little bit because they saw that, no, Albania, if you don't take care, Albania can do something against us. But they responded very well. A very, 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 very top goal by Bastoni, a very free header. What a goal by Bastoni. So Bastoni responded in the 11th minute. Nicolo Barella, what a goal by Nicolo Barella. What a strike by Nicolo Barella. So they responded within 20 minutes, they responded. So Italy, a very, 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 very good team. They don't have the players, but the team is a very good team. It's a very good team. Big shout outs to Riccardo Calafiori. What a player. What a player. I think he deserved the man of the match, but it went to Federico Chiesa. Federico Chiesa is hitting his level again. That is what I love to see. Federico Chiesa hitting his level again. And then there is one guy I have to pick up in the Albanian team. He did really, really well. Asani in the Albanian team, top player. This guy is a top player. Asani, really, 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 really good player in the Albanian national team. Albania, they surprised me because I didn't expect this kind of performance by Albania or from Albania. But Albania surprised me. They really, really, really did well yesterday. But the Italian national team, the Azuris, big shout out to Amrado, man. By my guy, he's an Azuris fan, but Italian national team won by 2-0 against Albania. Today, matches are coming on. Poland versus Netherlands. We will see what happens in today's game. So, ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of the video. Make sure you click on the subscribe button, press the post notification bell. Follow us on our social media platform. This is Football Insights. My name is Kobo. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for your time. Peace.